If you go to the Whitney ISD website, or you can just Google Whitney ISD Board Book, you can see the entire agenda and relevant documents that they have hyperlinked online. Voting starts on Monday, April 20th, and all voting will be here at the admin office. There are 8 candidates running for 3 seats on City Council. The top 3 vote getters will get those seats. There are 2 different elections for school board. The first one is to fill 2 expired terms, so you'll get to pick 2 names for 2 seats. And then Brent is unopposed for an unexpired seat. So that's what you got. To assist with that, we have scheduled a city and school board candidate meet and greet at the library on the 21st. It was supposed to be on the 14th, but we had a flub there. So we'll have some grassroots goulash, and we'll see which candidates are ready to show up and talk to the crowd. Before this, though, April 21st is San Jacinto Day, which is a state holiday. There's no voting on San Jacinto Day. But to celebrate San Jacinto Day, we're going to do a Road to Victory at San Jacinto Passport to Texas Independence on the 21st from 2 to 5 p.m. downtown. So you'll go to the museum, grab a little passport, and then get it all stamped. And this is the little passport.
13th, 6:01 p.m. We're going to call this meeting to order. Start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, Mr. Marino, would you lead us in opening prayer, please?
Heavenly Father, we come before you with humble hearts. Thank you for the opportunity to serve our students, families, and community. Thank you for the educators, leaders, and staff who give so much each day, and for the students who fill our schools with purpose and hope. Lord, as we begin this meeting, we ask for your wisdom and guidance. Give us clarity in our decisions, unity in our purpose, and hearts that seek what is right and good for every child. Help us to listen with understanding, speak with care, and lead with integrity and compassion. We ask for your protection over our schools. Keep every student, teacher, and staff member safe. Let our campuses be places of peace, growth, and encouragement where each person feels valued and supported. For those in our community carrying burdens, bring comfort, strength, and peace. Remind them they are not alone. May all we do here honor you and serve others well. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, sir. All right, welcome everyone. We need a roll call.
Nicole Horseman, board member. Virginia, board member. Amy Hoffman, secretary.
Charles Buzan, president.
Ray Watson, vice president.
Adrian Marino, board.
All right, that establishes a quorum. Mr. Margaret is not able to join us this evening due to personal reasons. Public comment. Do we have public comment? Yes, we do. All right, I have to read this before ever any public comments. The public comment agenda item. During board meetings each month, the Whitney ISD Board of Trustees schedules public comment. This is an opportunity for residents of the district, parents, employees, and other individuals to participate openly, in board meetings. Time limit. There's a time limit. Each person is limited to a 3-minute presentation. Acceptable comments. In addition to public comment, individuals will be allowed to comment on agenda items. These comments will also be limited to 3 minutes. Any direct criticism of a specific employee is prohibited and will be considered separately as provided in board policy. Board response. Trustees will not deliberate or make decisions about information provided in public comment. The item may be passed on to district administrators or placed on the agenda for consideration at a future board meeting. And today we have Amy Teal. She's representing herself, and she's talking about current events, announcements, and budget.
Hi guys. So voting starts next Monday, April 20th, and you have city council on the ballot and we have school board on the ballot. It would be really great if we could have a huge turnout on the very first day of early voting, because historically about 5% of the people in the entire ISD ever turn out to vote. So the school district is charged with helping people learn to defend and preserve their rights and liberties. We do that with the soapbox, jury box, ballot box, and ammo box. This is a key opportunity to empower, educate, and support people to get out and vote and exercise the ballot box so that you negate and lower the motivation to use those other 3 boxes. To that end, we have scheduled a city and school board candidate meet and greet next Tuesday. Early voting starts on Monday, but Tuesday is San Jacinto Day, a state holiday. There is no voting on that day. There is a meet and greet that night at 6 p.m. at the Lake Whitney Public Library. All candidates are invited. We don't know who all is going to show up, but they're all invited. It's pretty informal. We'll have some grassroots goulash there. And to celebrate San Jacinto Day, we have started working with the museum on a Passport to Texas Independence little history event. It's from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So when kids get out of school, if they want to go down to the Whitney Museum and pick up a little passport, I dropped it. And it's got some little history in it about the road to Texas independence. You'll get a stamp at each station, and then you take it back to the museum, and you get a little prize. I don't know what they've got picked out for prizes. That's not my part of the job. But speaking of San Jacinto Day, the Battle of San Jacinto, the street's namesake, was a very bloody battle where a lot of anger was released. I have advocated for years for the elimination of property taxes because not only is it a violent coveting of other people's money and property, but it strikes directly into the heart of our families, their homes. Last week, a gentleman shared his fury over dealing with the property tax system on the Hill County Rant and Rave site. He referenced the Heemeyer incident in Colorado involving a modified bulldozer. He's not the first to reference that. He won't be the last. As you move into budget season this summer, I urge you to do whatever you can to lower people's tax bills. And the governor's already wanting to take stronger steps as more people demand property tax relief. So please do not mistake a 5% voter turnout with approval of what's happening. You've got 95% of the people that don't have much faith in the process itself. Thanks.
All right, need acceptance of the agenda.
I'll make a motion, we accept the agenda.
Ray Watson made the motion to accept the agenda as presented. Seconded by Mr. Marino, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. All right, need a approval of minutes from the March 9th, 2026 meeting.
I'll make the motion, we approve the minutes for March 9th.
Ms. Hoffman made the motion to approve the minutes from March the 9th meeting.
I'll second.
Seconded by Ms. Heath, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. All right, presentations.
Do your teacher. Thanks.
Ms. Carson, can you come up here?
Sorry.
It is my pleasure to recognize our Whitney Elementary Student of the Month, Carson Lathers. Carson brings positivity and dedication to school each and every day. She is truly a bright light on our campus, someone who genuinely cares about others and gives her very best in everything she does. Carson comes to school excited to learn and consistently works hard to reach her goals. Her enthusiasm is contagious, making the classroom a more joyful place for both her peers and her teachers. This year, we have seen tremendous growth in Carson, and that success is a direct result of her effort and determination. We are incredibly proud of Carson and look forward to all the continued success her future holds. Hey, and it is my honor to recognize our staff member of the month, our incredible campus secretary, Ms. Chelsea Phillips. Here's what her colleagues had to say about her. Chelsea is truly a bright light on our campus. Her warm smile and strong work ethic embodies what's the very best of our Whitney culture. She plays a vital role in keeping our school running smoothly and effectively, all while wearing countless hats each and every day. From filling absences, printing reports, ordering supplies, answering phone calls, organizing transportation notes, and managing funds and fundraisers, Chelsea does it all, and she does it with grace and a smile. Even in stressful situations, she remains calm, positive, and always willing to help. Her whatever it takes attitude does not go unnoticed. Recently, when we were without a custodian, Chelsea stepped in without hesitation. She grabbed a mop and cleaned up the water herself. This is just one example of the selfless dedication she brings to our campus daily. Chelsea builds positive relationships with everyone she encounters, making our school a welcoming and supportive place for all. We are beyond grateful for all she does and the heart she brings to Whitney Elementary. And I think it
All right. It is my honor and privilege to recognize our student of the month, Miss Grace Harris. Grace is new to our campus this year, and boy, she is a delight. All of her teachers, every one of them said how kind, polite, and just hardworking she is every single day. She jumps out of the car, she greets us with a smile, asks us how we're doing. And so we just really appreciate how kind. She is fantastic in the classroom to help out. She will help in the cafeteria if the tables need wiping, if she needs to help a friend with homework or anything that's needed. Grace is there. Every one of her teachers had wonderful things to say about her. So we are very proud of Miss Grace. All right, our staff member of the month. This staff member, we really threw a curve in the middle of the year. We asked him to switch roles, and that is Mr. Travis Mitchell. We have a need in our big program and we want you to do it. He said, when does this start? This is Friday. I said, Tuesday. And he said, was so generous in doing that. Our big program really takes some heart and care in that, and he has done a phenomenal job at that. He has been very well organized. He has been, well connected with the teachers, and he serves multiple campuses. And so he has done a fantastic job managing all that. Plus, boy, has he built relationships with those kiddos, and that is the most important part in that classroom. So we are very proud of Mr. Mitchell, and we appreciate him stepping up. We tried to surprise him. I think we did.
Mr. Atkins. Before I start mine, second kudos to that gentleman right over there. Hard job, and he's done a fabulous job, so kudos to you, buddy. All right, student of the month. Quit hiding from me back there, Miss Samantha. Come on now.
Yeah, girl.
All right, this is my girl, Sam, right here. Sometimes we have dance parties, right? You don't want a dance party up in here, do you? All right, Sam's amazing. She leads in her classroom. She's taken a lot of ownership for her learning. She comes out and goes to band and just does amazing things all over the campus. If somebody needs help, she's right there, and she keeps all of us in mind too, don't you? Sam is amazing, and it's a blessing to have her on our campus every day. So here she is. All right. And our staff member of the month is Miss Holly Pine. We Holly is our nurse at the middle school. She's also the district nurse. She's an absolutely phenomenal human being. She also, just on top of that, got first in her age group, and she's still going, y'all, in half marathon this weekend. So she's she likes to have cheese too. Eat wherever you are. Holly is a very important part of our campus. Just what she brings to our leadership team, what she brings to our kids. She's carrying, and like today when she was out, when Miss Holly's not there, it is not nearly as nice when they go out there needing a mint because their tummy bump hurts. But she is absolutely amazing. She helps us, and she takes my blood pressure every day. God knows it's needed, and she gets tired. So, but she's also amazing with the kids, and they love coming to see her. She's not just a nurse, guys. She's an absolutely amazing human. So we're just super lucky to have her.
Good job.
Our Whitney High School Student of the Month is Bailey Nelson. Bailey joined us this year as a freshman and new to our district, and she has just fit right in. She's super helpful and kind, and she's just very accepting of her peers. One teacher had to say about her that she's always ready to work and contribute in meaningful ways. She consistently demonstrates responsibility and accountability, and her willingness to try new things makes her a valuable and dependable leader within the group. And you've probably seen her here. She comes to the meetings and learns about local government here and city council. And she's very involved in seeing how she can contribute to her community. Thank you. And our staff member of the month is Miss Angel Durham. Is in our Grow Your Own program. We took her from campus secretary to classroom teacher in a hot minute, and she's been doing a great job in there, I believe. She's finished her last class for her bachelor's. Teaching classes to take, but she has grown so much over this past, is this your second year already in the classroom? One teacher said about her that she has grown so much as a teacher. She has great classroom management strategies, and she's found her teacher voice. Learning to teach while teaching can be tough, but she has figured it out. So we're very proud of this girl.
Okay, we have a special presentation.
Yeah. For those that don't know me, I'm Connie Terry, and I am the president of our Lake Whitney Chamber of Commerce. And as you know, our annual awards ceremony is this weekend, and one of our awards is a Hall of Fame award to a member of our community, and that person cannot be available Saturday to receive this honor, and we would like to honor that person tonight in front of all of you. April. I'm fortunate to have called Amy Leach my friend for nearly 50 years. She's a devoted wife, mother, grandmother, friend, and educator. She was raised in Whitney and attended Whitney School, and has now devoted the majority of her 25-year career in education to Whitney ISD. She currently serves as assistant superintendent, having previously held roles as an elementary and middle school teacher, a high school assistant principal, a high school principal, and also an instructional technologist for the district. I had the privilege of working under her leadership at the high school campus, where I witnessed firsthand her ability to lead with strength while demonstrating genuine compassion for both staff and students. It was not uncommon to see her making home visits to check on students, counseling those facing disciplinary challenges, or offering support to staff members navigating personal difficulties. I experienced Amy's compassion personally, not only as a colleague, but as a friend when my husband passed away. During the most difficult time of my life, Amy's unwavering support, kindness, and understanding helped carry me through a period of profound loss. I'm not sure how I would have endured that painful time without such a caring boss and trusted friend. One of the most memorable examples of her leadership occurred during the 2020 school year, when schools were forced to close due to the COVID-19 pandemic. During this unprecedented time, Amy worked tirelessly to plan and implement virtual instruction, something that had never before been done at Whitney High School. Her tireless dedication ensured that both students and teachers were supported and able to continue learning despite immense challenges. Throughout her career, Amy has spent countless hours attending extracurricular events and supporting students beyond the classroom. Her commitment to education, leadership, and the Whitney community is evident in all that she does. Whitney is truly blessed to have Amy Leach serving in our school district, and I can think of no one more deserving of this Hall of Fame honor.
Okay, family, y'all can come up here. Let's get a picture of everybody. No, I can be sure I don't.
Cheese. And we're out of very much so. Yes, I did.
You've been down here for a week and a half. I want you to know I've been trying to figure out how.
Okay, well now we have a 2025-2026 budget update. Wonderful, Timber.
Yeah, so Mr. Southern had asked me to
Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot
asked me to give a budget update where we are in our current budget. So we're gonna go over that pretty quickly, just a few slides, maybe.
Can you already see down arrow?
Okay, well that worked. Okay, so this is just end of year projections where we are. I'm going to start right here in the adopted budget. This is our revenue for both funds 199 and 240. We adopted a $21 million budget, and then our expenses was also the same. I broke it down a little further with revenue and expenses in 199. You can see we're a little bit over 117, but then for 240, we're having to supplement the cafeteria. That's where it washes out. So to kind of see where we might end, 199, we're expecting about $490,000 additional revenue than what we were originally planning for. Our expenses come in over about $20,000. Our payroll about $133,000, but that still puts us over what we originally budgeted, about $335,000 in 199. Now 240, our revenue's coming up a little bit short by $66,000. Our expenses, we're thinking we'll have about $4,000 left over. Payroll is a little short by $18,000. That puts us under on 240 by $81,000.
And 240 for cafeteria.
240 is cafeteria. But you come down here to the bottom, and you see that we adopted budget. We had a balanced budget at 0. 189 projected overage. It's going to be 335 is what we're guessing. 240 projected deficit, 81. That still puts us over for the entire budget with both of those funds. about $254,000, which is good. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so 199 payroll overages. TRS insurance, again, we have a few more people, employees that took insurance this year versus last year. That plays in the factor. Surcharges have increased quite a bit. A lot of that is retiree hires, and we're just going to have that. And those fees that are associated with TRS is not passed on to the employee, it's passed on to the district. Our big room, we've had to get some additional aides in there, and that is a hard job, so we have provided them additional stipends for those employees working in that department. We hired a life skills aide for the elementary, and then we also hired a SPED teacher. So that is some of our payroll overages that you see for 199. Why do we get some additional revenues? We have some increased ADA. We built our budget 1398. Yeah, and so we've consistently all year long been over around 1,400, and even a little over a lot of times. So we have some additional CTE courses. One of those is with the media, with Ryan Fox. We hired him to broadcast all of our games and stuff. That is CTE courses that he teaches. And then a few months ago, we made the move to move some additional monies into taxable, where it's gaining a better interest rate.
And on the ADA, we projected a 93% attendance rate, and we're at 94.6, I think it is what Melissa told me this morning.
Yeah,
so we're right ahead there.
Yeah, so whenever that happens consistently, then that does increase our funding from the state. So, okay, next. Cafeteria review. You wonder why we don't have as much money in our revenues as we were anticipating. We did adjust the revenue budget for a 4-day week. However, we do still have less kids this year enrolled in the free and reduced than what we did last year, and that makes a significant difference. And then we just had less kids eating in the cafeteria. Jennifer has encountered several kitchen repairs this year that you just cannot plan for those sometimes. And then also increased food prices has kind of hurt us a little bit this year on that too.
And one thing Jennifer told me about the kitchen equipment, our high school freezer is giving her fits. We may have to replace that. We'll have to see.
And it's really just kind of been district-wide. We've had some issues all over. And again, I gotta put this on there, don't hold my feet to the fire, because this is only a projection. We're in April. Our budget goes all the way till August 31st. But so far, we are looking pretty good.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. All right. Now I'm going to announce, we have to review the investment policy, which is something we do each year with Town and Club, correct?
Yep.
And just turn on with that, y'all have to be our officers.
Yeah, I think that's later on too or something, but the policy hasn't changed, it's something you have to do every year. So.
All right, and now we have to announce the board continuing education hours. For the 25-26 school year, under State Board of Education rule, completing required continuing education each year of service is a basic obligation and expectation of any sitting board member. 10 hours for new members and 5 hours for returning members. As board president, I'm required to announce the name of each member who has completed the required continuing education, has exceeded the required continuing education, and is deficient in meeting the required continuing education. The requirements for training are measured as of the first anniversary of the date of the trustee's election or appointment, or 2-year anniversary of his or her previous training as applicable. There are 8 training areas for board members' continuing education. 1 is local district orientation. 2 is orientation to the Texas Education Code. 3 is post-legislative update to the Texas Education Code. 4 is team building. 5 additional continuing education. 6 evaluating student academic performance and setting goals. 7 identifying and reporting abuse, trafficking, and other maltreatment of children. 8 school safety. Charles Guzan has 12 completed hours, incomplete due to team building. Nicole Corson has 12 completed hours, incomplete due to team building. Regina Heath has 11 hours, completed hours, incomplete due to team building. Ms. Hoffman has 13 completed hours, incomplete due to team building. Mr. Marino has 12 hours, completed hours, also incomplete due to team building. And Mr. Marbut has 5 completed hours. He's newly appointed as of December 2025. And Ray Watson has 5 completed hours, incomplete due to team building. The team building training was scheduled April 1st, but one member wasn't able to attend. Therefore, team building training was incomplete. Team building has been rescheduled for June of 2026. All right. Action items. Consider and take possible action to approve budget amendment. Anybody have questions or comments on that?
This is for the air conditioning.
Part of it is, yes, some of our insurance money that we got for the air conditioning, we're moving to cover that, so that it doesn't just sit there as in the red on our budget line. And then the other one is, for some insurance, we're just moving from different, functions to cover some insurance.
All right, anybody have any questions on that? Comments? Motion?
Make a motion to approve the budget amendment.
Ray Watson made a motion to approve budget amendment for April 2026. Second by Mr. Marino, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Consider take possible action to approve property bid.
There should be 2.
2?
Alright, so the first one is for, White Bluff, section 19, lot 73, address is 19073 White Bluff Drive, Whitney, Texas. It is, McCaskill Affiliates LLC, and it is for a bid of $63.57. We have that check plus the $29 check.
That does represent the minimum bid. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we need a motion for that property bid.
I'll make a motion to approve the property bid for White Bluff, section 19, lot 73.
Ray Watson made a motion to approve the property bid for section 19, lot 73. Seconded by
Second.
Ms. Hoffman, all in favor? Motion carried unanimously.
For White Bluff, section 7, lot 127, 7127 Cedar Valley Drive, Whitney, Texas. And it's also from McCaskill Affiliates, and it's for $42.51. And we have that check plus $29.
That does represent the minimum bid.
Okay, need a motion for section 7, lot 127?
I'll make a motion to approve the property bid for White Bluff, section 7, lot 127.
Ray Watson made a motion to approve section 7, lot 127.
I'll second.
Seconded by Ms. Heath, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Alright, and that's all our property bids. Okay, here we need to consider and take possible action to approve the WISD library book list in compliance with SB 13.
So y'all have to approve them every time we purchase library books.
Do you have any questions on any of those or comments?
Make a motion to approve the WISD library book list in compliance with SB 13.
Ray Watson made the motion to approve WISD library book list in compliance with SB 13, seconded by
I'll second it.
Ms. Heath, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. All right, consider and take possible action to approve buy-down policy for property insurance.
So we went way up, so it is what it is.
Went drastically up,
Not
correct?
shot,
Yeah.
smooth up, big time, yeah. So Tamara has started the process of looking at it.
Yeah,
We're gonna shop insurance.
but right now it is what it is, where we're at.
Yes.
All right, any questions or comments for that? If not, need a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the buy-down policy for property insurance.
Ray Watson made a motion to approve the buy-down policy for property insurance, seconded by Ms. Hoffman, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Consider and take possible action to approve the allotment and teach certification.
Every year we have to do this. You've got the document there. I have to go in and put in all of the core instructional resources that we use to teach in the classrooms, and that's what the document is. And you just have to go in and put that into all this paper that you'll sign.
Sign all that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Any questions, comments for Amy on that? Nope. Need a motion then?
I make a motion that we approve the allotment and teach certification.
Ms. Heath made the motion to approve the allotment and teach certification, seconded by
I'll second that.
Ray Watson, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Consider and take possible action to approve public fund investment officers.
So this is what we do every year. Y'all gonna approve Tamara and me to manage the money.
Okay, need a motion, please?
I'll make a motion that we approve the public fund investment officers of
Ms. Hoffman made the motion to approve public fund investment officers, seconded by Mr. Marino, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Consider and take possible action to approve InterQuest detection K-9 agreement with Whitney ISD. This is something to do here with the drug dogs that show up and say hello.
Yes.
This is the same company.
It is.
Any questions on that? No, need a motion, please?
I'll make a motion that we approve the InterQuest detection K-9s agreement with Whitney ISD.
Ms. Corson made the motion to approve InterQuest detection K-9's agreement for Whitney ISD, seconded by
I'll second it.
Mr. Watson, all in favor? Motion carried unanimously. All right, consider take possible action to approve the HVAC bids.
Gary, go over this.
All right, so recently the district received some money for insurance purposes for roofing improvements and HVAC improvements. So we received bids, and as a result of those bids, in consultation with PMA Engineering, the administration's recommendation to the board to award the HVAC renovation contract for Whitney Elementary and Whitney Elementary School to P&E Mechanical Contractors.
This is it doesn't matter, but it was a question I actually meant to ask you on that. So, like, our part of that is just gonna be the deductible, whatever the deductible might be on the insurance side of it, right? There's no other financial responsibilities on that?
That was already met though.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, that's our only part, is
Yeah.
what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody asked me,
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
something, that's the only part we have in this, like,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
Yes.
All right, need a motion then, please?
I'll make a motion that we award to P&E Mechanical Contractors for the HVAC. HVAC bids.
All right, Ms. Hoffman made the motion to approve the HVAC bids, seconded by Mr. Marino, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Consider take possible action to approve the roof bid.
So in consultation with EMA Engineering is the administration's recommendation to the board to award the roofing renovation contract for the intermediate school gym, intermediate school band hall, technology building, intermediate front entry refrigerator, transportation building, and the high school portable building roof improvements to the roof company of Waco.
We used it before?
Have we used them before? We have not. No. They had, of course, the best bid for a project.
Okay. All right, and is this the same, company you told me you were talking about the paint, correct? Okay, yeah, correct. All right, need a motion then, please?
I make a motion to approve the roof bid.
Ray Watson made the motion to approve the roof bid,
I'll second.
second by Ms. Heath, all in favor? Motion carries unanimously. All right, still take possible action, the painting, of the awning at the elementary school.
All right, so the painting project was something that was looked into last year, was passed on to this year, so we're moving on with it, through this year. So is the administration's recommendation to the board to award the elementary school painting project to the roof company of Waco.
So we decided to go ahead and paint not only the awning the outside, but also paint the gym as well. Because we got to think about it, we paint the building itself, it looks pretty nice, and the gym's gonna look horrible. so let's just do it all. And so it all match up and look good. And so we had that special line item, for special projects, we had, I don't know, we started 200,000, I think it was, starting out this year. And I whittled that down, as Tamara reminded me the other day. And so I told her when I get to about $100,000, she needed to stop me, and she said 100,000, and I kept going. But we have enough in that line item to cover. I think there are 92 left, this is 90 or something like that. I mean, pretty much zeroed it out. So, but we have the money budget to do this.
And that $90,000, like you said, it includes both buildings, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's buildings, and also
Buil-
doors, everything's brown.
Sidewalks.
Everything's brown's getting painted.
Easiest way to put it,
Yes.
basically, anything that's brown in that building will be painted.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, last year, if we had a few bids that were kind of close to that, but we had some large ones as well that didn't include that. other
Correct.
bid.
That's
Well,
absolutely correct.
So this is probably a good thing here. Okay, need a motion for that, please?
I'll make a motion that we approve the painting, the awning at the elementary school to Roof Company. Was it Roof Company of Waco?
Ms. Hoffman made the motion to approve the painting and the awning at the elementary school, seconded by
I'll second.
Ms. Corson. All in favor? Motion carried unanimously. Consider take possible action to approve bus bids.
Okay, so you've got this sheet by, that has kind of a breakdown of what we've got. So I went ahead and ran this at 5 buses total, because I figured that's what everyone wanted to do. We turned in on the grant 5 buses, all of them were 2006s and all 20 years old, they're route buses. So, well, we've got a prize per bus of $156,000 bucks. So the total of 5 buses is a little over $780,000. By the time we apply the bus grant, which is $316,000, we will be out of pocket $463,000, a little over $463,000 bucks. I think I've been kind of telling y'all 500, is kind of what I've been telling y'all. But anyway, so what we're going to do is take this out of fund balance. So we have over $8.8 million in fund balance, which is a very, very healthy fund balance for a school district this size. And so we take that straight out of fund balance, we'll have a little over $8.3 million left. And just remind y'all that I think last year we had about $7.4 million in fund balance, which was still a very healthy amount for a school district this size. So we're still $900 million more in the fund balance. So that's what we're thinking, is go all 5, go big. And so we'll get about $63,000 a bus from the grant, a little over 63. You are, Virginia, I'm sorry.
Is that, I know we have to have the buses deconstructed, is that included in?
No, it's not. So it's gonna cost us $1,900, I don't know, Carrie, was it not?
Yeah, it was approximately.
It's like 2,000 bucks.
Yeah.
It's $2,000 a bus. Yeah, it's $2,000 a bus, right? Yeah. And so, yeah. And so, so yeah, we're gonna have them do that.
And we also need to consider or realize that if we did not purchase these buses and we kept the 5 old buses, we're gonna wind up spending about $160,000 in retrofitting those, just those 5 for seat belts, that's coming. But these happen, and all the same.
Yes, and it's got
And AC.
an AC.
They don't have AC either.
The what?
The buses don't have AC either.
The old ones?
The ones we're getting,
The ones we're getting have AC.
no, the ones that we're getting rid of
Yeah, the
don't
ones that
have
we're
AC.
getting
Okay, I was going to say, what? A little clearer, Jessica. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna have everything. I mean, you think about it, we have, in less than 2 years, I mean, our fleet was pretty bad shape. In less than 2 years, we've added 10 brand new buses to, or pretty good,
Will
pretty
these
good
have
turnover.
seatbelts too?
Seatbelts, yep. They will, definitely, correct, yes, okay, making sure. So, does anybody have any questions about that at all? It's a lot of money.
Will they come with bus drivers?
They will not come. I know that for a fact. They will not.
All right.
I'm sure for a marginal fee, they will.
Yeah, sure. Any more questions, comments for that?
Jessica, do you have any idea if they can get them here? No?
We're waiting for the approval.
All right, need a motion in, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the bus bids.
Ray Watson made the motion to approve the bus bids as presented. seconded by Ms. Hoffman. All in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Consider take possible action to approve the resolution for the good cause exemption.
So this is something we've gotta do every year as well. It basically says you guys are good with staff, training staff to be on campus, is what it boils down to.
All right, questions, comments on that?
I make a motion we approve the resolution for the good cause exemption.
Ray Watson made a motion to approve the resolution for the good cause exemption, seconded by Mr. Marino. All in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Consider and take possible action to approve the attendance waiver.
Any questions?
Yeah, what
was that, Amy?
This one was put in place, for the elementary one, we had the water.
Oh, yeah.
Intermediate.
Yeah.
Point her in elementary school. But yes, and so that's what that was. I talked to Melissa today, she said she does not see a reason why it would not get approved. If by chance it doesn't, we'll let another plan to cover it for submitting.
Need a motion for that?
I make a motion we approve the attendance waiver.
Ray Watson made the motion to approve the attendance waiver, seconded by
I'll say.
Ms. Heath. All in favor? Motion carries unanimously. All right, now we have administrator's reports. Anyone have any questions or comments for the administrator's report? E-rate network update.
Hey guys. Alright, I wrote it down so I won't go over. You know. Alright, so, good evening, members of the board. I'm here to present an informational item regarding a critical upgrade to our district's technology infrastructure through the federal E-rate program. For those who may be unfamiliar, E-rate is a federal initiative that provides deep discounts to help schools and libraries obtain affordable internet and network equipment. Because of Whitney ISD student eligibility for free and reduced lunch, we qualify for an 80% discount. This means the federal government covers 80% of the cost while the district is only responsible for the remaining 20%. There's a reason why those free and reduced lunch forms are important. Our current project is an intentional district-wide refresh of our internal connections. We aren't just buying equipment, we are strategically replacing aging hardware to ensure every building stays connected. Hello, middle school. The upgrade includes 87 new network switches to connect all devices inside our buildings, 136 wireless access points to provide robust Wi-Fi in every single classroom. We have classrooms without access, and hallways. 167 high-speed fiber cables and new battery backups to ensure the network stays live even during power fluctuations, which have been an issue in my term here. We conducted a formal 28-day competitive bidding process with the help of Region 12 with 6 competing vendors. Synergy Technology emerged as the strongest bidder, offering the best overall value and a perfect match for our technical specifications. All of the parameters, bids, and evaluations are included in board book for you. It's a stack like this. We also had to fill out specific bidding templates with Region 12, and Region 12 submitted to the state for us. The financial impact of this program is significant. The total contract value for this modern infrastructure is $184,579. However, because of that 80% federal discount, the government will pay approximately $147,663. Whitney ISD's total share is $37,100. By leveraging E-rate now, we're saving the district over $147,000 in local funds while securing a tenured record of compliance and support. Furthermore, the contract is contingent upon federal approval, so we don't spend a dime of district money until the government officially awards the funding to our contractor. Ultimately, this is about the classroom. This upgrade eliminates dead zones on our campuses and prevents the network lag or complete derailment that we have sometimes suffered due to power fluctuations. That sort of lag, that sort of outage can derail a lesson, cause frustration, and prevent students and teachers from having access to tools for learning. By being productive and proactive and timely with this upgrade, we are providing our students and staff with a reliable, high-speed digital backbone that will support Whitney ISD's educational goals for years to come. And I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Well, it's easy. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, superintendent's report.
Gonna bounce around. So enrollment's currently 1,400. Again, our ADA as far as percentage rate is higher than we budgeted, so that is a good thing. I checked with Darlene last week, and our tax collection rate so far, what'd you tell me, 94.6? 94.6, which is, Darlene felt like that's on target for where we need to be, so we're good there. That's really all I've got. Anybody have questions about that stuff?
All right, it is now on Monday, April 13th, 6:51 p.m. We will go into closed session. Yep.
And the only thing I'm asking is we gotta pull desktops out of our classrooms. I don't wanna do it before you clean. And then we gotta put them, the new stuff that we bought them in the classrooms, but I wanna do that after you clean.
Have a good one.
Have a good day. So just generically, we're gonna do this campus this time, this campus this time. But, I mean, just let me know when you know.
I'll give you a heads up.
You are the best. Thank you, my friend. Have a good evening. Have a good evening.
Good to see you.
Thank you, sir. See you tomorrow.
Maybe.
There's always a lottery, right?
Oh, they got a lot.
Have a good one. You too. See you later. See y'all later.
See ya. Have a good night.
Because people have to know. And basically, we had a couple of nominations, and I'm like, well, I don't know, there's not anything she hasn't. You know. We played for the last, I can't remember. We about 3 years ago.
Get them out of there, let them order it. Run them out of there. You have a good day?
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
I got nothing to cry about. What's mama got for dinner tonight?
I don't know, hopefully something good.
Huh?
Hopefully something good.
You getting hungry?
Yeah, hopefully she's keeping it warm for me.
I'm gonna try to make it as fast as we can, brother.
I appreciate that.
It's never me. There's another fat house in there.
Good night, Miss Amy.
Good night.
Good, sir. Yes, sir. No loitering, no loitering.
I gotta get out of the vehicle, all my stuff in my office. Where I thought I was going. he was running for it? Or?
Oh, I see that. I did. I knew he filled out an application and it was today.
Okay.
He had to speak at something.
It's something else.
Public speaking.
The word they have there, I can't even pronounce the word.
Extemporaneous.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what that is.
They give him a topic about agro business or something. He has to speech into it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No.
He's never had a problem talking.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Proud of
He
him.
was excited.
That is fantastic.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
right, it is Monday, April 13th, 7:57. We're now back in open session. Action items we have is consider take possible action to approve recommended support staff.
I'll make a motion that we approve the recommended support staff.
Ms. Hoffman made the motion to approve recommended support staff,
I second
second by
it.
Ray Watson. All in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Consider take possible action to approve new personnel hire.
I make a motion that we approve the personnel new hire as presented.
Ray Watson made the motion to approve the new personnel hire as presented, seconded by
I'll second.
Mr. Marino. And then 11C is consider take possible action to approve teacher recommendation 2627 part 2.
That's the two that.
That's the two, yeah, that would.
Oh, two that Amber missed.
I make a recommendation that we approve the teacher,
Ray Watson made the motion
recommendation as presented.
to approve the recommended teachers recommendations for 2627. Seconded by
I'll second.
Ms. Corson. All in favor? Motion carries unanimously.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Did we vote on 11B?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Ray did, and then AJ.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, what'd you say, Ray?
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Ray Watson made the motion to adjourn.
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Marino. All in favor? Motion carries unanimously. Monday, April 13th, 7:59.
Alright, thank you guys.
Lock it in. I butchered, I need somebody to fix this where my line can go a little more. And I can't
Oh,
see.
yeah.
I know it's there on somebody.
Wrap it up.
Y'all be good.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Absolutely, y'all as well. Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Judy, chop.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yes.
Yeah, have a great night.
Okay.